Before the prophecy, before the betrayal, before a bullet changed the fate of a nation, there was a forgotten road in the heart of Burkina Faso, and a warning that everyone ignored until it was far too late. The road was cracked, silent, and swallowed by heat. The sun hung overhead like a hammer, beating down on the earth and turning the air into a shimmering veil. Captain Ibrahim Traoré stepped out of his vehicle, his boots sinking into the red dirt as villagers slowly parted for him. Even in his military fatigues, he carried a heaviness that had nothing to do with weapons or armor. It was the weight of responsibility. A tense hush fell over the crowd. The buzzing of insects was the only sound, until Ibrahim saw him. Under the brittle shade of a massive baobab tree sat an old man, his face carved with deep, ancient lines. His skin looked like a map of struggles long survived, and though his eyes were clouded by age, they burned with an intensity that rooted Ibrahim to the spot. The old man lifted a trembling finger, pointing straight at the young captain. "Young soldier," he rasped, his voice as dry as parchment, "you cast a long shadow. But there is another shadow that follows you, one that grows when you are not looking." The crowd went still. Soldiers exchanged uneasy glances. Some villagers looked away, whispering that the old man had finally been cooked by the sun. But Ibrahim felt something else, a chill cutting through the heat. What shadow was he talking about? What darkness was clinging to him? And why did this warning feel like the first crack in a door better left closed? What no one realized was that this moment, this simple warning beneath a baobab tree, was where the true story began. 3 weeks earlier, Ibrahim Traoré had been a different man. He had already taken power, already sparked a revolution, already sworn to free his nation from corruption and foreign puppeteers. But he was not yet a man haunted by prophecy, forced to question every handshake, every smile, every loyal face. The trouble began on a sticky Thursday morning. Reports from the northern border were grim: armed militias burning villages, foreign mercenaries moving like ghosts, families fleeing with nothing but fear in their hands. Ibrahim ignored the easy option, commanding from an air-conditioned office in Ouagadougou. Instead, he ordered his convoy, were rolling out in an hour. His advisors almost collapsed in panic. "Captain, it's a suicide mission. Hit squads are hunting you. Foreign governments are watching you. And we can't trust everyone in our ranks." Ibrahim's jaw tightened. "And that is exactly why I must go. If I hide while my people bleed, what kind of leader am I?" He didn't know, none of them knew, that this journey north was not military strategy. It was destiny. A road leading him straight toward a prophecy he could never outrun. The journey was brutal. 6 hours on roads that were more scars than paths. In some villages, children cheered and ran barefoot alongside the convoy, waving handmade flags. In others, silence. Empty homes. Burnt fields. The smell of abandonment. Finally, they arrived in a village named Kolo, meaning the well or the source. An omen, though no one yet understood why. Something was wrong. The villagers didn't cheer. They didn't smile. They watched with tired, hollow eyes, people who had seen too much darkness to trust the return of light. Then Ibrahim saw him again. The old man under the baobab tree. Musa, a village elder, leaned close. "That is Baba Dembele," he whispered. "Some say he was a man when our grandfathers were boys. He sees things that happen long before the rest of us know." Ibrahim felt a chill. He approached the old man. His soldiers tensed, hands on their weapons. Ibrahim stopped them with a single gesture. The old man didn't blink. "I know who you are," he said. "The young lion who roared and sent the jackals running. But I did not come to honor you. I came to warn you." And then he spoke the words that cut Ibrahim's world in half. "You are surrounded by men who would die for you, but one of them sharpens a blade for your back." Even the air seemed to stop breathing. Major Cabaret stepped forward, trying to dismiss the old man, but Baba Dembele turned on him with terrifying speed. "When you sleep, soldier, do you dream of protecting your captain, or do you dream of having his power?" Cabaret froze, tremored, flickered, a moment of shock, and just like that, doubt slithered into the heart of the revolution. But Ibrahim refused to let fear take root. If this was destiny, he would face it head-on. "Old father," he said, "if you have seen my end, then tell me, how do I avoid it?" The old man looked heartbroken. "I can see where the river ends," he whispered, "but not how to change its course. You may delay destiny, but you cannot escape it." Ibrahim felt rage, fear, and resolve crashed together inside him. "What is the point of telling me this," he demanded, "if I cannot change my fate?" "Because knowing a storm is coming," the old man said, "changes how you build your house." Suddenly everything was clear. This warning wasn't meant to stop him, it was meant to ignite him. And then Ibrahim did something no one expected. He slowly removed his sidearm, his last line of defense, and placed it at Baba Dembele's feet. "If betrayal is to take me," he said, "then I will die as I have lived, trusting my people." Gasps rippled through the village. Then his voice rose like thunder. "If I fall tomorrow, the revolution must not die. If the shadow takes me, you must become the light." The villagers erupted. "We promise! We promise!" Even his soldiers looked shaken, loyal in a way that felt carved into their souls. Cabaret stepped forward, voice trembling. "Whatever shadow is coming, it will have to go through me first." Ibrahim clasped his shoulder. "I never doubted you." Even Baba Dembele shed a tear. "You are braver than the spirits showed me," he said. "They showed me the snake in the grass, but they did not show me that you would choose to dance with it." The story spread like wildfire, and the prophecy, twisted by fear, fueled by hope, took on a life of its own. 73 days later, at a military base outside the capital, the world changed forever. Gunshots. Chaos, a flash of betrayal no one could clearly describe. Ibrahim Traoré fell before the sun finished setting, 34 years old, young lion silenced, so everyone thought. Instead of collapsing, the nation exploded into unity. Millions flooded the streets, not to riot, but to promise. "The revolution does not die," they swore. "We become the light." And they did. His reform survived. His vision grew. His legacy spread across Africa like a storm of courage. As for Baba Dembele, he passed quietly months later, his duty complete. And that is why Ibrahim Traoré's story will never die. Not because a prophecy predicted his end, but because he heard the prophecy and chose to live louder.